Credit scores, credit reports. This is an ongoing discussion that we have literally every day. And the landscape is changing and or could be changing yet again. And this time, which has been a long argued discussion here, is the value or the need for medical debt to be a part of your credit report, which, according to the Washington Post, President Biden could be making some sweeps in wiping clean medical debt as a factor on your credit report.
Yeah, so the debt itself wouldn't go out. I was seeing that the CFPB is getting involved as well, and they're not looking to remove the debt or forgive the debt, just remove it from the credit reports, which would then affect positively people's credit. And according to the CFPB, it would remove as much as 49 billion in medical debts that affects over 15 million Americans. So definitely a big boost to lots of people's credit.
Yeah, and there are rules and limitations, which I would imagine there's a lot of red tape. And so off the surface, I don't believe this is going to be something where just automatically there's no medical debt on there anymore. Already, FICO, with their latest versions of their latest updates on their scoring systems, they already put way less importance on medical debt. Yet most people are still using FICO 8, which has medical debt fully in there. But this could be huge for a lot of people that, got injured, got hurt, were ill, hit with huge bills that they couldn't afford. That doesn't necessarily mean that they're not good credit
Right.
users.
Yeah, it doesn't really reflect their credit utilization practices, their payment practices. This is something happened medically that they had no control over. And, it's not like they were overspending. It's not like this is something major medically. So it would definitely help potential home buyers get approved. People get approved for loans and credit cards and all kinds of different things. I just hope it doesn't allow people to overextend their lending capabilities. If they plan on paying off this medical debt, it's still going to cost money.
Right.
And they still need to go ahead and pay it back. It's still going to affect them financially. And if you are going to get a mortgage, anyone who's gotten one knows they will go through your finances with a fine-tooth comb. So the lender will
Yes.
see the money leaving your checking account every single month if you're making payments on some medical debt, and they'll question you on it.
They will, but there is a quote that says in here that a part of this is the mortgage industry lenders will not be able to use medical debt as a factor in figuring the health of the client. So that means that whether it's on their credit report or not, they can't even use that as I don't know how they wouldn't, but
Right.
apparently they can't use that information however they get it.
That'll be interesting to see. Like, what is the lender supposed to do if they see this mysterious $500 disappearing every single month out of
Right.
someone's checking account? And they ask and they say, "Oh, it's medical debt." Do they just ignore
Well,
the fact
sorry,
that
we
the money's
can't give
leaving?
you a loan, or just don't pay the medical debt and we'll
Yeah,
give you the mortgage. I mean,
don't know.
what you're basically doing is incentivizing not to pay. I
Plus
mean, if there's
another
no repercussions,
Yeah, another
why pay it?
difficulty I can foresee is if someone does have medical debt and ends up in collections and they get a call from a collection agency, how are they going to verify which collection agency has that debt if you can't pull your credit report and see the official listing of your debts? As we
Yes.
know, debts get transferred over and over. How are you supposed to verify that a company that's calling is the company that has the debt if you have no info on your debt to begin with?
Yeah.
So
Well, stay
lots of
tuned.
stuff to work out there.
Yeah, stay tuned. This is far from over. This is we who knows what's going on. In fact, I would say that we didn't make your life simple in this one. We just made it more confusing. But that information is out there.